right. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Rock. And you see what it is, man. We back. And, man, I got to say, I got Kwame. You was right, my brother. You was right. So, I got pretty much the hard proof. Shout out to my boy Motrax. I'll have his link in the description. He brought a video to my attention because he saw that, you know, we've been talking about Kwame Brown and everything about what's been going on with this whole Charlemagne and him messing with that little minor. And it's crazy, man, because basically Funk Flex came out with the proof, and then I ain't gonna talk too much. I'm gonna just let them talk about it. But I had to let Kwame, because Kwame the one that spearheaded all this. You know what I'm saying? He the one that put it out there that for all of us to know what's going on. So let's hear what the real charges is, what Charlemagne really about, since he trying to expose other people. You know what I'm saying? All with those sassy ass up there on the Breakfast Club. Let's see what he do. Go ahead, talk to him, Kwame.
Now, check this out. But you was accused of felonious engagement in penile vaginal intercourse with a 15-year-old child, bitch.
Come on, man.
So just because you go get your white zaddy, like I keep telling everybody you do, bitch, you went and got your white zaddy. And yeah, I may have said something wrong, and I'm sorry if I defamed your character. So you say, motherfucker, I retract those statements.
So
but here's the
tell him what he
statement.
really is. Tell him what he really is then.
Motherfucker, you was accused of felonious engagement in penile vaginal intercourse with a 15-year-old child. Why were you there, sir?
And that's all we need to, because that's how there's people, oh, well, there's no DNA found. Why were you there, sir? Why were you there? Seriously. Why were you there? But real shit, so we going to get out of all the back and forth, and then just a quick one. I got people in my comments saying that he don't need to cuss so much and this and that. He just got through making videos talk about what he said, oh, baby. They could sing those songs. They could have kids singing that songs, but he can't say what's on his mind. But long story short, if the cussing bothers you that much, but these people up inside these schools talk about to call their teacher this or that, or they don't even want to call him a he or her, like, you need to worry about that. All this weirdo stuff going on. But let's get back to what's on hand. I'm going to go over here to Funk Flex, because Funk Flex, he the one that really let the whole cat out the bag. We got the tapes. We got the tapes. So look, we about to go up over here, and we going to let Funk Flex tell us what's really going on, because he actually got the tape of the young woman that's claiming that Charlemagne raped her. Or, yeah, straight up. She claimed that's what she claimed. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what the charges say, because it said there was intercourse. We know what happens with if you do intercourse that wasn't. But let's go. And he jokes about it with his wife. By today's standards, that's it. Hey, man, let's hear him talk, man.
I'm gonna play for you, and like I told you, we're keeping open minds here. I will play the audio, and then we'll see. You know, we'll give our opinions. So first, this is. Let me make sure I got this right. This is Jessica Reid when she was being interviewed by Star from Star and Buck Wild. Okay.
Listen, I don't want that man's money.
Okay, sorry, I started wrong. Let me start from the top. Okay, let's go.
Listen, I don't want that man's money. I don't want nothing from him. I just want people to know who he really is. He's a liar. I have been dealing with this for over 15 years. My life has never been the same since that night.
So, you got to kind of think in her perspective. She got to sit and look at this dude. Y'all know the Breakfast Club is popular. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's to the point, the Breakfast Club, I think it's on movies. Certain movies. You got politicians going up there. And, hey, long story short, I came across a video. People, you know, Kwame, I don't know if you watched this video or watching it, or somebody that not know him watching it. He trying to find them white folks who protecting him. Go look at some of them Breakfast Club videos, and you going to see all them government officials that be up on there, kiki and eyeing with them. they the one getting them out of this business because they the ones that do that same type shit in the background. But man, let's keep going.
My relationships with my family and my friends have suffered because of it. Mentally, I suffer. Emotionally, I suffer. So I don't want nothing from him. I don't want to speak to him, and I don't want to seem angry, but there is still a part of me that's upset because he took something from me. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even like him like that. And when I first met him, he expressed that he liked me in that way. But I told him, no, we could just be friends, and that was that. Those were not the dynamics of our relationship. We were just friends. Me, and I trusted him. And when I got there, I felt a little uneasy because there was just so many people there that I didn't know. It was really more guys than girls.
So peep the story. She tell you what happens. You have to get it from the horse's mouth. What really happened?
Me, Malika, and maybe...
He made Malika a drink? Did he make a drink for you as well?
He made both of us a drink, yes. So I put my drink down about maybe 10, 15 minutes after trying to help her and clean her up. I got up because I just wasn't feeling right. My head was just dizzy, and I just felt funny. I could see and I could hear, but I just didn't feel like myself.
Right.
So I got up, and when I got up, it's like I collapsed to the floor. Like I couldn't really move my legs or anything. It was weird.
Okay.
So I didn't...
Okay, so took a plea with regards to this case, and it's behind him. You spoke about being on top of you. Is that your official statement, that was on top of you, penetrating you?
Yeah.
You gotta say no more, bro. After what else or what we ain't gotta talk. We ain't gotta listen to her no more. She ain't even gotta talk no more. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even gotta say nothing no more. But I'm gonna run the audio back so we can hear it again. So we get it from the horse's mouth. Did he penetrate you? Let's talk. Let's hear what you gotta say, man.
So I didn't...
Okay, so took a plea with regards to this case, and it's behind him. You spoke about being on top of you. Is that your official statement, that was on top of you, penetrating you?
Yeah.
So what Charlemagne got to say? So we see why he's sending out cease and desist letters. He's sending out cease and desist letters because don't call me a rapist. All I did was a delinquency to a minor. That's what they charged me with. Now, so we gonna see why. Because the little girl was 15. You know what I'm saying? So when you're younger, your parents, when you go to a case like this, your parents got some say so on what's supposed to go on and what have you. So we gonna hear what the mom has to say about this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, like I said before, I got this video that we reacting off of my boy Mo. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. Link will be in the description. And you get over there, make sure you like the video. All right, but check out what the mom said.
And this is what her mom had to say.
My name is Jocelyn Sullivan, and I am the mother of Jessica Nicole Reid. We're out here in Mounts Corner, just left the Berkeley County Sheriff's Department, speaking with detectives. The case of my daughter, Jessica Reid. I have regrets in which I am very sorry about, because when my daughter was drugged and raped, I wanted to do nothing but protect her. I didn't want her to suffer anymore.
Now listen, I don't got no daughter. I don't even have I don't believe any of my sisters been raped or anything. And that's the cold part about it. You have people in your family that's been raped and you don't even know nothing about it. They won't even tell you. You know what I'm saying, man? Because it'd be weird situations, but I don't even know where I was going with that, but man, it's crazy.
I didn't want her to feel that pain anymore, and so I did not let her testify. And because of that, today we are finding out that Mr. is going to get away with what he did to my daughter, Jessica, and this family. For all these years, we've been suffering, going through pain and anguish over his decisions. Molest my daughter, rape her. And now she has to deal with this, and we have to deal with this. And I'm so sorry that I didn't take the initiative then to persecute him for what he did to my daughter.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry.
So y'all think he is cool? He could just go around his day. He could just go around doing whatever the fuck he want to do. Listen, I got a charge on my shit. I'm not about to be able to be on no Breakfast Club. Hell, I ain't even gonna be able to have the job I have now. They find out some shit like that about me. But this motherfucker be all up on TV, influencing the children. Not even the children, just influencing the community in general. This motherfucker got say-so out here. Got clout out here. This shit wild, bro. Let's let her finish what she was saying, even though she's crying.
He came to our home and he acted as if he was going to be a friend to us. He came to us and said, "Don't worry, nothing's going to happen to her. And I'll make sure that she'll be safe." He eluded us to believe and trust in him. And then he turns around and violates my daughter by raping and drugging her. And then he gets away with it. When I made the decision not for my daughter to testify, I was focused on her well-being, and I wanted the best for her. I didn't want to put her in a stand to relive all of that pain and suffering. And now, 17 years later, because he continues to make mockery about it, joke and laugh about it, like it doesn't even matter to him, or he has no regrets or anything. Then he tries to cover it up with his money and his high-class attorneys.
See?
And now, he's not going to be punished for it. Justice is not fair, and we will not stop fighting. We will fight for justice and closure for my daughter Jessica and this family. According to the detectives, because he negotiated a plea deal, he cannot be prosecuted for the rape charge. So what they did was just dismissed it. They didn't even prosecute the rape charge.
So basically, they closed the case. I mean, unfortunately, the mom made a bad decision. She didn't want her daughter to relive the circumstance. But now, unfortunately, the daughter, she got to relive the circumstance. Every time she turned on the damn TV, she got to see this motherfucker on there just prancing and running around like shit is all cool. You know what I'm saying? But this shit wild. Well, we're going to see what Funk Flex got to say because, you know, he the one that brought it to the forefront. And he was very passionate about it, man. Now, I definitely feel the passion because, you know, I've always been like this since I was little. I don't like seeing people get bullied. I'll go try to beat up the bully. That's why I love Zebo. Shout out to Zach Randolph. Where I'm from, we bully bullies. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, let's keep it moving.
Let me tell you something. You said that the R. Kelly video's the greatest video you've ever seen. You tweeted that. And you know how that came out? Because you had the nerve to go on an R. Kelly documentary to talk about a pedophile. You're a pedophile! You're a pedophile! You! Is it okay if R. Kelly is in the video with your kids? Is it still a great video? You nasty. Is that a good video? Is it? You don't have to answer. I'm going to tell you honestly, it's better you don't. You shouldn't. You should never, ever answer this. You should always keep a cease and desist, and you should never, ever talk about it. Because we already know what you are. You are one of them slimy, greasy dudes that used to be in our neighborhood that don't talk much, that likes to put medication in women's drinks and get on top of them. That's you.
All right, hold on, let's pause.
We know what you.
And now, am I tripping? But wasn't Charlemagne up on the Breakfast Club talking all this and that about Bill Cosby? Am I right? Let me know in the comments, man, if you made it this far, man. If you have made it this far, tap the like button, man. It does help the channel, but you see what we're dealing with? And it's funny, man, because a lot of these people that y'all see on TV and everything, this is their ilk. This is them. That's what I tell people all the time. People gonna show you who they are before they tell you. And when they show you, you better believe their ass.
You are. I know what you are. I do not care if I ever say your name. I want you to know that I know what you are.
Pedo.
Bruh. You.
He like kids. Bombs on this boy.
You're nasty and you're disgusting. And you like to joke about it's the podcasting that takes me to a bad place. It's your joking about it that takes me to that place. And the other places, nobody checks you. Nasty. I'm checking you.
That's why you're getting checked. All across the board.
Nobody doesn't respect your accomplishments.
From the big
what you
fish
do what you
to the little fish out here. I'm on your ass too.
You worked hard for it.
I know. Look, hold on. I know it's them weirdos that come watching the video. Oh, so what would you do if you saw Charlemagne walking down the street? What you gonna go whoop his ass? Nah, I ain't gonna whoop his ass. That's not my job. In my opinion, that's the girl Jessica Reid. That's her family job. You know what I'm saying? But what my job is to bring all this shit out to the forefront. It's not even really my job. I don't even know why, but doing these videos, something been put on my spirit to do these type of videos, and I think it's because I see what's going on in this whole corporate media all across the board, and I feel what Kwame talking about. You know what I'm saying? They've been dragging black men for way too long, and I've been sitting here for the longest. I watch the NBA, NFL. I'm wondering why some of these dudes, they go up and talk. You wonder why Marshawn Lynch go up there and just say one-word answers. Because all y'all going to do is whatever he put out, they going to try to spin the narrative the way they want to spin it, man. We ain't got no way to spin it back. And now that we got our own way, it's fucking them off. You know what I'm saying? But, and Flex, you know, he talking all this shit, but you used to beat your wife, so we're not going to let that slide either, bro. You ain't going to be out there just beating on women, but shit, that's a whole nother story for another day.
Whose popularity with doing whatever you feel you can do. You hear the emphasis in that mother's voice. You watched it. You know how I know you watch it. You know everything that people are saying because you send out the cease and desist. Cease and desist means you're lying. You do not want people to discuss the subject. And guess what? You're right. Maybe people shouldn't, and they shouldn't hurt your brand. And there's a part of that I see, and I agree with you. What makes you a creep? What makes you a nasty creep is you keep making jokes and how funny it is for a woman to get raped while she has drugs in her and not being able to remember. That's the part, you creep. You nasty creep. That's the part people are saying they can't stand about you. Nasty. I wish that would happen to my daughter. Spit in your face!
More than that to that man.
You talk about another man's family. With Kwame Brown. And guess what? I guess it's journalism. And I guess you should be able to say what you want to say.
Ain't no guess, you should.
He calls you a rapist.
Because that's what you is.
You sent him a cease and desist. Guess what? Why don't we just call you contributing to the delinquency of a minor that's 15 years old? Does that feel better? Does that make you sleep better at night? Nasty? It does, right? Makes you feel better about yourself? Because guess what, my brother? No cease and desist will help your guilt. And ain't gonna make you sleep better at night. You just pulled the wool over more people's eyes. Congratulations to you. If that's what you want out of life, sir, you have won.
I mean, is he lying? You get to go over there, rape little girls. And the cold part, even Kwame was talking about that. He probably went down to his little town in North Carolina and using this clout to rape little girls out there. We don't know what the hell this motherfucker going on my shit. He get to get off with all the shit anyways, right?
And my brother, I know you get it a little extra hard because there's people who hate you. And there are a lot of things that are being said about you that aren't true. Because we're going to keep it 1,000. And I know situations happen. My brother, you sound like you cop to what you cop to, and you're paying, you're on probation, whatever you're doing. It's none of my business. But the fact that you keep trying to normalize...
Yeah, you trying to get out.
That's the part, taking everybody to a bad place, you nasty. You're so nasty. That's the part. You sit next to people. You sit with academics. You sit with that nasty guy with you on your podcast that doesn't care about our culture, and you just laugh about chicks getting raped. Because as he's laughing, I'd like to punch him in his face.
Talking about
I want you to let me in on.
Well, that's I'm gonna let him finish. Let him finish.
The joke. Let us in on the joke. Let us in on the joke about putting pills in a woman's drink and having sex with her, and she's incoherent. Because I'm gonna tell you something, my brother, and then I'm gonna end this. You seem to look up to R. Kelly and his sex tape with the 14-year-old. You and your wife, I guess that's what you do. You like to have sex with people when they're incoherent. You did it on spring break. And you expect us to believe.
So he got more allegations.
Yourself like that. You say that's what you do, but you want us to believe this one girl, Jessica Reid, you didn't do that. It was your boys. You're a liar.
Oh, you
keep sending out your cease and desist. You're doing the right thing, buddy.
I'll put it on record. Charlemagne, you's a bitch. He'll put out a cease and desist. Own up to what you did. Own that shit. You want to rape and you want to date rape bitches? Own that shit. So I'm going to let Kwame finish this off, you know what I'm saying, with a little bit of telling motherfuckers about themselves, and then we going to end the video, man. Because as you know, R.I.P. Debo, we come and take some bites.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's my fight, punk!
Fuck out of here. Let's let my guy talk.
You got knocked the fuck out!
You at least was there, so right? Can I say that in front of your attorney? You were present though, right? Because you pled guilty to something. So what was your bitch ass around a 15-year-old child? Huh? You still think that mean you ain't sick in the mind, bitch?
See?
You still think that mean you only supposed to get fired?
Gotta go.
Keep scrambling, bitch, because that ain't gonna work. And y'all better get this bitch ass nigga out of office. This out of that chair. This how they control you. This.
Well, look, that's it. I'm gonna end it right here. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't, man, make sure you go subscribe to Kwame Brown channel. And I don't know, Kwame, I don't know if you came across my video. He actually put out a video earlier today. And he do appreciate people like me doing what I'm doing, retweeting these videos and all this stuff. But he is getting tired of the fake ones out here. And I see a lot of people, they acting like they trying to support Kwame. And they just trying to ride the wave. I really only hopped on this shit is because I really felt like, number one, I felt like he was going to need some help. Because I just knew how he was getting drugged through the media. So I'm like, man. And I already been, you know, my computer set up finally cool. I could really do the stuff on my channel I've been wanting to do for a while now. I said, man, what better time than to help another brother out? So I know some people probably wondering, like, Rocknchop, why are you making these type videos now? This is just what it is now, man. I don't know, man. I just kind of, I definitely move with my spirit, man. And definitely what I feel is what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And especially right now what's going on with the media And we got all these people messing with these little kids, and then they get to run around here prancing around like they all high and mighty, above you, above me, making way more money than all of us to do all this janky ass shit that they doing. I ain't feeling that shit. So if I could do a little something, if I could throw a stick in the tire real quick to slow they motion or anything like that, man, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But it's been your boy Chop, man. I hope everybody got what they came for as far as trying to see what's really going on out here and why Charlemagne is getting his ass drugged by Kwame. Everybody think Kwame doing this shit for no reason. Everything he doing, they caused him to do it. That's what people don't even... He was really, at the beginning of this, he was just sitting back, chilling, talking about what him and Kobe used to do. And everyone lied because he dropped 1 point and Kobe dropped 81. He did his job and Kobe did his job, man. I don't know what y'all... And then we see what's going on. He was pretty much blackballed while he was in the league. That's a whole nother thing, because he was talking about that a little bit, minutes played, and I know it's more to the story, man, but it is been your boy Rock. If y'all enjoy these videos, tap the like button, man, and let me know if you made it back this far. If you made it this far, type in 26 minutes up inside the comments. I appreciate all my real supporters, appreciate everybody that's been sticking around, and I appreciate all the new subscribers, man. Channel finally moving up. Kwame, appreciate the stimulus, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Catch y'all on the next one.